What's going on, guys? My name is Chris Warrens, and I'm a full-service concierge watch dealer. I have a nonprofit for veterans, and I also coach and consult entrepreneurs up to the 8-figure mark through my consulting company, Warrior Consulting. And the same lessons that I give you here today are the exact same ones that I've used in 15 years of entrepreneurship, and so have my clients to dominate their day. Today, I'm going to teach you managing time and priorities as a new entrepreneur. Now, most people don't know this, but in my new book, The Enlightened Entrepreneur, I have an entire chapter on exactly what I'm about to teach you of managing your time and priorities as a new entrepreneur. Some things I've figured out I'm going to teach you now. All right, so number one of three. Number one, all right, to manage your time and priorities as an entrepreneur, there's a couple different ways of looking at it, but the number one way I'm going to teach you is this: day focuses. Meaning Monday is a focus, Tuesday is a focus, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so on and so forth. Typically, one day will focus on one topic, or if you have multiple businesses, one day is for each business. Now, Monday will have a focus. In using us as an example, Monday in my companies, we recap the prior week and forecast the week to come. We also get all of the teams moving in the right direction and a lot of back-end office and admin work. On Tuesday, we focus on marketing and sales. On Wednesday, we focus on the nonprofit sort of stuff. And that's pretty much how it goes when it comes to day focuses. I'm going to break down our focuses here momentarily. You could also have social days, call days, meeting days, travel days, anything days. I'm just giving you examples of what we do. Number two, there's 3 parts to a day. This topic is actually taught by different people different ways. I've seen it taught by you have 2 days within one day, or 2 parts within one day, 3 parts within one day, which is what I'm going to teach you, or 4 parts within one day. It could be said 2 days within a day, 3 parts within a day, 3 days within a day, 4 parts or 4 days within a day. It's all the same thing. I didn't know that either. I'm going to teach you 3 parts or 3 days within a day. Now, how does this work? The first part is 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. in my day. During that 6 hours, I take care of my deep work, my fitness, my spiritual work, and any project that I have to work on to where I can't be interrupted by my team. So 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. is my first part of the day, or depending on how you label it, the first day within my day. The second part of my day is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is me working with my teams, me working on projects, and me dealing with clients and sometimes customers. That's my second part of my day. It's also my biggest energy expenditure. I also feed myself properly to harness that. But that's a show and a topic for a new day. The third part of my day is 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now, for those of you that know me, I'm not awake at 10 p.m. I'm asleep. I'm asleep by 9. But using 6-hour blocks, okay, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. is when I'm basically wrapping everything up. A little bit of client work might still be there. A little bit of teamwork might still be there. Maybe a couple of phone calls. I'm wrapping everything up in that third section of the day. And that third section of the day moves into me basically taking time for myself again, washing the dishes, taking the trash out, cleaning the house, getting my clothes ready for the next day, things of that nature, and relaxing before I go to bed. So what I've taught you is there's 3 parts or 3 days within one day, and scheduling yourself for the first part, the second part, and the third part is vitally critical when it comes to managing your priorities as an entrepreneur. All right, the third part here, I've talked about the days, I've talked about the days within a day or parts of the day. What I'm going to focus on now for you is the weekends. Listen, if you're a new entrepreneur, your weekends are not for partying. They're not for screwing off. They're not for getting drunk. They're there for doing the work. Especially in the beginning, you're going to have very little balance. Why? Because others aren't doing the work on the weekends. But if you're a new entrepreneur, your biggest asset that you have is time, likely not money. So you want to front end invest your time on the weekends to getting ahead of everybody else doing the work. So in 10 years, 15 years, you might not have to work all weekend. I'm telling you, it might take take 10 years. It might take 15 years. Me personally, what do I do on the weekends? I still get shit done. I use the weekends to batch my content, review the week prior, and plan the week to come. I don't do big projects on the weekends, but I'll meet clients if I have to. I'll take meetings if I have to, but I definitely do back-end work, and I'd recommend you do that too. All right, guys, managing time and priorities as a new entrepreneur. Those are the three things that are most important when it comes to managing your time, which is having the top-down perspective and reverse engineering what is important to you. I promise you, if you run this play, it will work. And if you have any questions regarding any of this content, drop a comment below. I will respond to you personally, and please, please, please hit subscribe, hit the like button. The like button sends this show out. It tells the algorithm more entrepreneurs need to understand time and priorities. And if you subscribe, we're getting really close to 1,000 people in this tribe, and I really would appreciate it because I know 90% of you aren't subscribed. So run the play, drop a comment, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.